Facebook.
Facebook. Facebook, everything.
Later on, you will see. Later on,
Yeah,
but
yeah. Go on Facebook and look at everything. Okay.
it's on right now.
It's on right now.
I must say a pleasant good morning. Wherever you are in the world today, my friends. Beautiful day for cricket. Yes, there was some rain this morning, but everything seems to be tapered off. We're here at the stadium field on the outside. It's Myrtle Grove. We'll be going up against Coconut Creek. Again, a pleasant good morning wherever you are. Hope you're enjoying yourself. Hope you're having a good time. Hope you're smiling. Again, a beautiful day for cricket. It's the first over. I just completed. Myrtle Grove up against Coconut Creek. I understand Coconut Creek had won the toss and decided to field first. So Myrtle Grove is batting. The first over had just been completed. The score is 5 without loss. Lloyd Gold and Amari Williams at the crease at the moment. Lloyd is in 4, Amari in 1. After the first over with Onigori. Was a good over, I could say, for both teams. Just 5 off the first over. It's a 20 over affair. So stay tuned, my friends. We will be having a good game today, promise. It seems like the weather planned to stay away, and that's what we need. It's just 20 overs. Later on this evening, we got to go and watch the final of the CPL. And right here at the moment, I have sitting in the booth is Mr. Nicholas. Good morning, sir. How are you doing?
Morning.
And I'm sure that you'll be doing a little commentary, even though he's playing, but usually he would come over and do a little commentary. And it's all about fun. Cricket, that's what it's all about. So, Mr. Nick, I'll just shorten that name, and with that, a lot of people know him as Superflex, but I'm gonna keep it, not to say keep it clean. It's just Superflex for his friends. International is Nick, so he'll be taking over in just a few minutes.
Pleasant good morning, viewers. As you know, we're in the beautiful sunny state of Florida. Myrtle Grove up against Coconut Creek here. Just want to say a loud shout out to all the Coconut Creek fans, all the Myrtle Grove fans. It's very, very beautiful. If you out there seeing a bit of rain this morning and thinking cricket is not happening, well, let me spill the bean. You're wrong. It's all going down here outside the stadium. In the stadium, bowler comes up to Amari Williams punch, and Lloyd say no. Bowler coming in from the southern end. Not middle in here by Amari Williams. Big game. Semi-final. Amari Williams try to go down the ground, and they will come for a first run up, and it will stay at a first run up. Slow start here by Myrtle Grove compared to the quarterfinal last week in Chedwin Park. So Lloyd is on strike. Bowler come up. Lloyd sweep well, and it's running. They come for one, and that will go all the way. Another maximum here in the great South Florida semi-final here. Want to say a pleasant good morning to all the viewers out there on Facebook Live. Welcome to TVN Cricket Power Play Station here. Second over has bowl. 14 for no loss. Mercer Grove. Real slow start. Start is going with the weather here. So the man Omar Williams is on strike, otherwise known as Bigger Don. One of the giant batsmen here in South Florida. No question about that. He been there, done it, and I believe in him. He could do it again. Been playing with him for decades. Bowler coming in. Amari push, call for one. Light say no. Bit of a jiffer there from the bowler, keeping pretty low. Seems like it's gonna be playing up and down here. And Amari Williams is trying to figure out what's going on. You know, we have a bit of rain throughout the night and early this morning, so it's gonna be a watchful pitch to bat on today. Batsman have a top down the middle. Now Amari Williams back and strike. Bowler coming in from the northern end, and Amari Williams push, and he call for one, and that will be one all day. And that will bring the powerful, explosive light and strike here for the Mercer Grove CC. As you guys know, Mr. Tuck is here, and myself, Superflex, aka, you know, Nicholas Thomas. Just want to say a pleasant good morning for all the viewers tuning in. So now, mid-off is in. Long on is out. Keeper is up to the stump. I think he's going to bowl full, but you would think he will bowl full with that type of feel. But for some reason, I guess the bowler not working with plans here for Coconut Creek. That was a ball that has been punished for 4 earlier in the first over from Flight, and he get away this time. So have a pretty I think the plan here is to bowl short. I'm not understanding because the keeper is up. Your third man is back on the 30. Yes, the plan is to bowl short here. Mr. Daly, are you hearing anything now? Can you let us know out there? Is you guys hearing? Is everything fine? Light is on strike. Bowler ball. Slower one. And Light goes straight back. And that rush into the boundary with a 1 bounce for 4. That was a bad ball for the type of field settings here. I think every ball have bowling so far is not the plan for the type of field setting here. Let's see what the bowler and captain decides. after that powerful stroke down the ground for four. Two over point four ball. Mercury Grove is just at a 19 for no loss. Bowler coming in. Shot and pull, and that will run away for four more. As I said earlier, setting that type of field bowling like that, you're going to get punished. You're going to get taken to the cleaner bowling to quality batsman from Myrtle Grove in the power play. They have to come up with a better game plan and field setting here. Oh, Mr. Tuck. Yeah, sorry. Having a bit of technical difficulty here. We apologize for all the viewers out there. If you're not hearing any sound, let us know. Let us know if we back online loud and clear. Just a check. Pretty easy going here. 3 over have been completed for the loss of none. 23 runs so far. So we have the spinner here coming in from the southern end. Long off is on the boundary. A man in the deep cow corner. Think he's gonna throw up a few here and try to set Amari up. Coming in, Amari. And Amari try to cut, but not looking steady here. Amari is not holding his shape here. He's all over the place. He's not middling. How many more over before Amari get it together here? Bowler coming in to Amari. Amari pulls. Amari cuts. And cut well over the infield. Get him off strike. Watch what's going on from the other end now and see if he can get it together. He's that type of batsman. He can get it together at any given moment, so don't give up on him here. 24 for no loss here. 3.2 ball. Bowler coming in to Lyde. Lyde pulls and pulls well. Light is playing this and making this looking easy, like a Sunday morning, like it is here, right, Sir Tuck? He's just punching it in the gap over the rope with no type of challenge.
Definitely, because especially this field is a very fast field, and you could see the difference where they it seems like they decided to put some new grass, so they're spray the grass to kill it so they can put the new grass. So the field is very fast, even though it rained this morning.
Yeah, coming into bowl to Light. Push again, and that. Boom. Amari's in trouble here. Light is ball watching. But back to what Mr. Tuck was saying is basically, if you guys could see to the right of your screen, it's a brown and green grass. They're working on one side of the field, getting some grass in, and Light is currently taking charge of that fast outfield area. Now they have a man in the deep here at long on and in the cow corner, so the plan is to bowl short so Light could come short and straight on mid stump, so Light could keep pulling into the onside. But Light is 10 step ahead of the fielding team plan here. He didn't take that risk. He's trying to work it for a single here. Bowler coming into Light again, and Light cut, but didn't cut well enough to beat the fielder. So 28 28 here for no loss of 4 overs, and take a little break.
And again, I must say, pleasant good morning. Thanks for Mr. Nicholas. I must say hello to Mr. Byron Bowes, who decided to watch the game today. I guess his team maybe got rained out, or maybe he's not in the playoff. I'm not exactly sure, but whatever it is, he's here watching this game. So after 4 overs, the score is 28 without loss. Myrtle Grove up against Coconut Creek. Again, a beautiful day for cricket. It's overcast somewhere just on the east side of here. There's some dark clouds, but I don't think it's much to worry about. It will be Onigori to continue with third over and the fifth over of the game. Lloyd is in 20, Omari and 8 for Myrtle Grove. So it's Lloyd who will be taking strike from Onigori. My mistake. I must actually I was waiting for the score sheet to update it, but it's not. It's Omari who is at the crease, who is batting, facing up the moment, and that one he hit back past the bowler, and Lloyd at the other end decided that why are you even thinking about running? That race to the fence for 4. So let's see what Onigori will be coming back with this next ball. 32 without loss, Myrtle Grove. It's a 20 over affair. We're here in Broward County, Fort Lauderdale to be exact, Florida. If you're out of town, maybe you're from Trinidad, Jamaica, down in Australia, I must say a pleasant good morning. It's pretty much at night now in Australia, but we're here in Florida having a good time. That one was played in the covers by Omari, no run. That one Onigori plays and get an inside edge and it's run away to the fence for 4. That ball had pitched on the just about outside the off stump and just swing back on Omari. He plays to go back overhead, but he got an inside edge and it raced to the fence on the backward square leg for 4. Score moves on to 36. 36 without loss. Omari moves to 16. Lloyd is on 20.
Shot.
And that one was hit down to mid-wicket. It should be just a single. There's a fielder there. And they just crossed for a single. But that was a good, solid shot there by Omari. I think if all the shots he's played so far, if he hadn't got the feel of it, then that one he should, because that one was middled. But he hit it straight to the fielder at deep mid-wicket, and they crossed for a single. So Lloyd had missed that one again outside the off stump. He played and get a bottom edge. Went back to the bowler. The bowler shies to the stump and missed, but the keeper was there backing up. 37 without loss. Lloyd and 20. Omari and 17. Lloyd and 20 from 12 and Omari 17 from 17. That one he hits it down to long off, and there's a fielder there, but were unable to collect, and they went through for two. So at the end of the fifth over, the score is 38 without loss, and I'll turn you back over to Mr. Superflex.
Thank you, Sir Tuck. Oh, okay, okay. Yeah. Thank you, Sir Tuck. Sorry, guys. Went for a breakfast break. Ha. Man can't be strong without breakfast. And I have work to do later on. Maybe, because Merker Grove is going on pretty well right now. They're at a steady 39 without loss in 5 overs, even though the quality ground we playing on is still not a up to par score in the power play. But we gotta give thanks here because we put no runs out here and we just hustling, and we playing against weather and all type of stuff here, so we just have to make it work. But Coconut Creek is not doing too bad here.
You see, Nick, what I think that Myrtle Grove, what advantage I think that Myrtle Grove have right now is Coconut Creek is more of an older team, and they should be able to put a good. Myrtle Grove should be able to put a good score on the board, and for them to chase down, which will be a little hard because they won't be able to take a lot of singles as most team would
Yes,
because of their age.
I agree.
But it's all veteran. We're
Yes.
talking about we're playing against some veteran players, so they'll be able to bowl some good spin bowling.
Mm. That's absolutely right, Mr. Tux. So they have to try to restrict Merker Grove to as low as they can, right?
Yep.
Bowler coming into Light here, and Light just gently push him to cover there. And Omari just going at a runner ball here, just being supportive of the massive Light, who is on 22 from 13 delivery here. Bowler coming in from the southern end. Light goes and he goes, but he missed, and that will run away for one. That one was an inside edge, rather. Bit of conversation here in the middle with the bowler and the batter. I think the bowler telling him, "Yeah, you lucky." Anyway, Omari's on strike now. Bowler coming in. And I think that one is plumb. Yes, it is. And Merker Grove have lost their first wicket here. 41 for 1. Omari Williams have to go, otherwise known as Bigger. Welcome Shamari, man Chippy himself, with the fitness. Have all the fitness goals for you guys out there. Check it out. Shamari Brown.
I must ask Mr. Amari, can you tell me if the volume is, or the volume is coming over?
Shamari.
Shamari?
Yeah, Chips is the volume. Are you hearing me loudly, Chips? But yeah, the man himself have just arrived at the crease here for Mercury Grove CC, Captain Mr. Dean Morgan. And it's a pretty lovely day for cricket here. And I think he would just be supporting Mr. Lyde as Amari was earlier and keep it going here. I don't think Mercury Grove is in a spot of bothered with the lineup they have in the dugout. And you know they have the likes of Sanjay from Jamaica, young kid, been bowling very great for Mercury Grove, been getting a lot of man of the match, a lot of great stuff where he's even thinking about moving to South Florida. And I don't know. But you know, he have a schooling career he have to take care of first. First ball to Dean here, and Dean push forward and looking firm. And behind the ball, Miglin. Captain looking good here, walking out and showing Coconut Creek that I'm here. Look at my bat face. Big classic batsman from Jamaica, Dean Morgan here. In to face the second to last ball of the power play here. And Dean pulls and pulls well, and he called for one, and he's pushing pretty fast. But his partner is not interested in getting two here. Just not the same type of runner in between the wicket. You know, Dan Suki, welcome to T. Welcome to TVN.
Otherwise known as Eddie. How you doing, Mr. Eddie? How's the weather up there in Orlando? I must say thanks for watching.
So, at the end of the power play, Mercury Grove is only 42 for 1. Don't think Mercury Grove is in a spot of bother though, with the long batting lineup they have there. Welcome D. Chaka Pin up. Welcome. Thanks for tuning in. Lovely cricket is going on here in the Broward Regional Stadium. Sunrise, Florida. You know you're getting commentary live here from the likes of Superflex and Mr. Tuck and also Mr. Mark just joining in. One of the Mercury Grove player, one of the big lads. But this game is just going on a slow pace here. Don't see a lot of maximum. You see a lot of stability going on here, trying to build an innings rather. So let's introduce the first ball of outside the power play here to the captain Dean Morgan, and Dean Morgan pulls but did not pulse properly, and they will not get a run there. In the dugout you have the likes of Damien, Dylan, Sanjay, Brooks, Nicholas, me too, Gaston Walker, and me myself, Superflex. Damian Monroe would be a very valuable asset for the Mercury Grove today. The vice captain, Mr. Damian Rowe. A lot is on his plate. Into the third ball here, and Dean still having a look at it after facing 4 delivery here for 3 runs. I think Dean is choosing the wrong end of the ground to go with. The bowler is pretty slow here. And Dean push well into cover and cover it up well too for no run. That one was chewed up, and Dean pushed the covers and he beat covers this time, and they come for the first one. Dean is asking for the second, but Light will say no. He's not the fittest guy in the pack, Mr. Good Light. I think that's the reason why he rely on more maximum in his career. Good Light from out of Jamaica, the big lads. Bowler coming in. And Light goes hard, and that is racing down to mid-on. And mid-on retrieve it and come back. The batter will only get one here. And it will be the end of the over for only 4 runs off that over. Very well bowled by Mr. Narcy, otherwise known as Charlie, one of the veteran here in South Florida, playing for Coconut Creek. Charlie, he been around all my cricketing career here in South Florida. Mr. Bali, thank you for tuning in. How you doing over there in Louisiana or wherever you at? How is the weather? We getting a bit of sunshine here, and we are able to play cricket, my friend. You know, Bali, this your good friend Superflex here saying hi on a Sunday morning. I don't know how and why you're not on a cricket field. Mr. Bali, Mr. Naya, I hope the TKR will take the CPL final later and make you guys proud from Trinidad. And also good luck goes to Guyana. So the Coconut Creek captain decide to introduce a new bowler here, left arm seamer. If I'm not mistaken, that's fine. Oh, that's my good friend. He's a right arm seamer, Mr. Rana Adil. I never can know my friend when I see them from too far. And that was a bad start, and Mr. Rana got lucky on that one. Lucky Mr. Light wasn't up for the competition of a full toss into his tie pad. He missed out, and I would say, Mr. Rana, count your luck on this beautiful Sunday morning, bowling that type of delivery to that type of batsman. That's a warm-up ball from Mr. Rana, knowing the quality bowler he is. So Rana coming into the Dean Morgan here. Full Dean Morgan push it out, pushing for the first one quick, but he just don't have the support from Mr. Lied to come back for 3. Thanks for tuning in, Mr. Tanvi. Thanks for tuning in. I hope you guys are enjoying the view and the lovely outings of cricket here in the... What number field this is? Field 4 here in the Broward Regional Stadium. Mr. Rana coming in from the Miami end. Into Light, and Light hit and hit hard. Straight to the fielder. And they will only get 1 run here. So after 7 over and 3 ball, Mercury Grove is only at 49 runs. 49 after 7 is not a up to par score here on this type of ground we playing on. So Rana coming into Dean Morgan here, captain for Mercury Grove, and that's Chucks. Think it's a bit of bat on that one. Umpire say no and signal to his partner for the ball check. Umpire not interested in that shout. I think this pitch is playing a bit of two-way here, up and down, staying low, so it's gonna be a difficult one to bat on. Thanks for tuning in, Mr. Brown, Mr. Nanette. And then push well through covers, and they will only come for one. Cover retrieve and retrieve well. It's a lot of full toss here that's not racing into the boundary. I think Mercury Grove need to start capitalizing on these full toss here. I don't think they will keep getting this throughout the game in a semi-final. So you gotta take it as it come. Cause Mr. Runner is the type of bowler when he warms, he warms. So light into his stand, Runner coming in, and Runner bowls and full and light push well, and they will only come for one here, and the fielder will back it up. And the batter will capitalize on that bad throw and make it two. And that's called staying in the game. Courtesy from Mr. Dean Morgan, the captain. He know the job that is on hand and need to be done here for his team. Welcome, Mr. John. Welcome to TVN broadcast here. Lovely semi-final here. Mr. Ian Phillips, welcome. And we have to say a big thank you to Mr. Tucker to choose Mercury Grove game to broadcast. There's so many games he could have went to, so many other park, so many other semi-final playing today, and he's here with us today, and we are happy. And the score is now 52 for 1 after 8 over. Mercury Grove is on a slow roll here, but nevertheless they have a lot of wicket in hand, a lot of batting to come. Mr. Jana, welcome. Lefty, otherwise known as Lefty. Why you not on a cricket field right now, Mr. Lefty? Anyway, Charlie's to Dean. And Dean pulls well, and it's racing, and the mid-on is coming around and cut it off, and they will only get one here. So that will take the score up to 53 after 8.1 for the loss of one wicket. Only Mr. Amari Williams is back in the hut. So Charlie will be up against Lyde now, and he throws it up, and Lyde hit. Did not hit pretty well, but I think that one will not go, and they will only retrieve two here. So it's a lot of running between the wicket is required now as we approach the middle stage of this T20 semi-final. Charlie comes into ball and outside off stump and swing, and that was a tired swing from Lyde, and he get a nick. And now he's walking for 29 from 20 with 5-4 to his innings. And I think he chose the wrong. Wrong end to play a ball outside of half stump. He tried to jog it into the mid wicket. Should have went over cover with that. Could have, but when you're tired and the bowling is not coming on as fast as you want to.
Coulda, shoulda, woulda.
Mr. Charlie is a bowler with a lot of tricks. He's a veteran, as we know, been around for a decade here in South Florida, right, Mr. Tux?
You mean how many decades?
Well, I was told 3 plus decades.
I was told that he played with Vivian Richards.
See, now this is bigger than me. That's why I have to ask you, Mr. Tuck.
Yeah, he said Vivian Richards walked into the restroom and Charlie was sitting there in Pakistan.
Yes.
That's what I heard. But
Yes.
for me, I know Charlie been around here for over 3 decades. And,
So
It's
as you
like
guys hear it.
it's like in those days, mommy and daddy didn't even think about Superflex.
Right? That's why I'm staying out of it. But nevertheless, welcome to man Hassan. Ifan, welcome sir. Thank you for watching. Nevertheless, Mr. Dylan, Ibangs make it to the crease and Charlie will face up to him. And Dylan is having a look, but having a very long look. And a very shaky one here. From the first ball to him from Charlie. Do remember. And he had another look. Not a bit of bothered because Charlie's not on his stump. But think Dylan will be in trouble when Charlie comes on the stump. That was 3 dot balls to finish over number 9. Merkel Grove is just 55 for the loss of 2 wicket. Just approaching the mid stage of the game here. I think we have Mr. Damon Rowe put up to go next. And I might have to 55 for 2, 9 overs. We have Mr. Nicholas Mitu pad up also. So runner to Dean. And Dean drive well into the gap, and they will come for the first one. And they will decide not to go for the second one, which it was retrieved and thrown brilliantly by the fielder down there. A far third man on the boundary. And Rana so far a ball 1 over for 6 runs. That's a good middle period here for the Coconut Creek. Merkel Grove had been in the runs drought for the past 3 overs. Runner in to the man himself, Ibangs. And he was struck, but struck way too high. And the umpire said no. I think that was too high from here. And I think the umpire is with me on that. A bit of the Mercury Grove batsman is having a bit of problem here batting on this pitch, which I think will be maybe the first or the second game for the season here for them. So they're having a very careful look here. Ball to Dean Morgan. Dean Morgan tried to cut but didn't cut well. The ball will not come off the square and he will not get the runs. Dean Morgan is off. Is 8 runs off 14 ball. Now Mr. Runner is bowling way better than start. Now he's using the pitch. What a stiff length by Mr. Runner here. What a bat hanger broken length there, you call that. That's a stiff one. Dean Morgan gotta take the hand off the bat and just try to survive. Coconut Creek here bowling and feeling to their plan. At the moment, Mercury Grove here is still trying to come up with a game plan how to get these runs. Drive and fly off the edge down to third man, and will only be 1 runs. I think Dean Morgan is looking a bit frustrated the fact that he don't have a great runner with him to capitalize on these doubles. But I think he should just bat and put that behind. You already in it. You gotta work with what you got. .58 for 2. Last ball of the ninth over. Last ball to get to the middle. And Mr. Dillon was never looking relaxed or comfortable, if you should ask me. And he get a ripper there. Take his outside edge off. And he's walking back for 1 runs. And this will conclude the break. As I say, the middle phase of the T20 semifinal here, Myrtle Grove against Coconut Creek. And as you guys know, I'm in the Myrtle Grove lineup, so I will have to take a break and go huddle with my team.
We get a start last week. The spin I left on one, the little shaggy here one day. With the guy, doing 70 actually. Something constructive. What is a battery? How long you ask? My phone charge. Eh?
Yeah, ready time when we reach work, sometime it still have 45%.
Eh?
And we get 1 plane to time.
So you can go to Jamaica with it then?
Yeah, maybe.
Oh,
But
really?
we have a little.
Good enough.
I mean, we have my batch up.
Yeah.
But I'm there somehow. We can't just
That's good, man.
they give me. Can't plug in all of my phone and everything and so on. You can feel like we can't charge it from the car.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we can't charge
I'm
from
both
the car. Yeah, both stuff, but I mean, really need to.
Right. Come back!
How you take it, Namaga?
I just feel a couple of money then. Fellas.
Send in no money last night to soup.
We sell half of them, but I just man and man feel say.
How much is that?
10, you know?
Yeah, I think 40 bucks. I ate $800 to soup last night.
So you get late?
$800 to it last night. We can't stop it now.
Good, man. You see, I'm telling a person. Yes, certain people used to run. Yes, certain people used to run. Then I want to find. Let me say everything for them. Yeah, I know you do that. It's like your own You see me, I say? You know, say something. I say, go. You get me, I don't say, go. Hello.
A man called me and I come to me.
No, sit down there.
What are you there?
What a big day, but at the same time.
Yeah, man. Well done, man.
And I sit in chair.
Thank you.
They said them can't see the game, but them not here.
Yes.
man, you're good.
Well, tell them to come back.
No,
No, it's okay. Yeah, no, sometimes when you sit here, but me going up there now, so then we hear it.
Oh,
Yeah, then we hear it.
very good.
Yeah, everything good, you
Your
know.
team lose.
Yeah, my team.
What on a play good all along?
Yeah, but our 9 we play last
Oh,
week.
see,
Final
play off.
because until we say we can't play.
Why?
You know, it's qualified.
Eh? We say we not qualify. So me no qualify. After me,
But you there every game.
the manager, me play 3 games. Me play 3 games.
Right.
The manager play 3 games. The manager me say in every game.
How about the manager?
And then say,
I
guy
know.
named Delroy.
Eh?
Delroy.
Come back, come back, come back.
Me don't know him.
You made
But wait, but that's why something them difficult also. Once you have a long existing member, you don't have to play every game to qualify. If you're only club to play.
All of the first score.
hold on. 66. 6-6. Clickety click.
I was asking for you. I just tell me.
Again, I must say, pleasant good day. Welcome back to the live game here. Myrtle Grove up against Coconut Creek. Score at the moment is 66-3. Dean Morgan and Damien Rowe is at the crease at the moment. It's a little overcast at the moment, but still the game is going. We're having fun over here. We are at the 3 and 4 field at the stadium, at the Broward Stadium. The batsman out is Omari, Lyde, and Dylan Ebanks. Omari for 18, Lloyd Gould for 29, and Dylan Ebanks for 1. Dean Morgan is on 9 from 16, and Damien Rowe on 8 on 5. 66-3 after 11 overs. Coconut Creek, who won the toss and decided to field first. So far, I think they got the better of the game, I would say. 66-3 and this field for in 11 overs. The fielding team guarantee they're smiling. But with Damien Rowe and Dean Morgan at the crease, I know their plans after the water break is to change gear, step on the gas. We'll see. Mr. Douglas, how you doing? Thanks for watching. And as we speak, there's a little rain that is coming. The overcast is getting a little darker. So it's Adil, who is operating from the southern end. $67-3 in the 12th overs. That's a short ball there to Dean Morgan, and he just gets on his toes and plays it to the third man area. It picks up a single. Got a few raindrops, but I don't think it's much to worry about. That was a good ball there again from Dill, and he got bat and pad. There's a loud appeal, but it sounds like there's two sounds, bat and pad. It seems umpire says not out. Dill is one of the bowlers giving the most trouble to the Myrtle Grove batsmen. I think the batsmen are playing just a little slow for his speed. They're going back on the back foot, and it seems like that one was played down to backward square leg. They get one. They're coming back for the second. So another 2 runs to the total. It's Rainier Adele sporting the number on the back of his shirt 12. That one again was a short pitch ball, and Damien were able to get on his toes and play it in the same position as before, and they picks up another comfortable 2. Score moves to 72 for 3. So while they're making some adjustment to the field, as you can see, they set an offside field, and they're bowling pretty much on the offside. Luckily for Damien Roy, were able to just move to the offside and just tuck it down the leg. That one again, they played it backward square. They get one. They're coming back for the second. It should be an easy 2. Score moves to 74 for 3. They are at the end of the 12th over. 74 for 3. Myrtle Grove up against Coconut Creek. We're here at the 3rd and 4th field at the Broward Stadium. So it will be Charlie Javed is back on the northern end. I think he had bowled 2 overs, and it did give the batsmen quite a bit of trouble, because they were thinking of playing him coming back on the back foot, but he was spinning the ball away from them. $74-3 Myrtle Grove. That one was hit down to mid-wicket over the fence for 6 by Dean Morgan. That was a short ball, and it makes some height, and Dean Morgan watched it all the way to the bat and put it over the fence. There was a fielder there. He tried to jump to get the ball, but it was over his head for 6. The score moves to 80 for 3 there in the 13th over. So it's Nazir Charlie Javed operating from the northern end. That one was played in the covers. There's a man who's doing the sweeping, and they call for 2, but were only able to pick up a single. That was it with some brute force to the sweeper. It picks up a single. Score moves on to 81. 81 for 3. That one was shot. He could be out. Yes, he's out caught. So Damien Rowe had been caught. Square of the wicket. So just to give you a rundown of some of the games that is going on in the playoff here, you got Ambassador, who is 93 for 5, and they're in the 13th over. They're up against Kendall Star, and you got BCC Ignite 115 for 4 after 16 over, up against Palm Beach Hurricanes. St. Bess up against Miami Chargers. St. Bess 132 for 3, they're in 12th over. There's quite a few games going on here in the semi-final. You got the A division and the B division, and while we go back live to so it's Nicholas Thomas who will join the captain Dean Morgan. Nicholas Superflex Thomas. Myrtle Grove 81 for 4. 12.3 overs. So it's Charlie Javed bowling his leg break. That one was played down to long off, my mistake. It picks up a single. So Nicholas is off the mark first ball. The score moves to 82. That one was played in the third man area. Fielded by Rizwan. No run. So the last ball of the over from Javed, Charlie. Ball into Dean Morgan. It's flighted. Swings, and there's a loud appeal for caught behind. There's a loud appeal for caught behind. Umpire says that it's over. Have nothing to do with the shout from the fielders. So after 13 overs, the score is 82 for 4. Myrtle Grove up against Coconut Creek. So as you can see, the field is it's like a two-color field because they are doing some repairs on the field. I think they're reseeding the field. This game was moved from Butterfly World up in Pompano because of the rain. There was some heavy rain last night, so they had relocate to the Broward outfield, Broward Stadium outfield. 82 for 4 after 13, Myrtle Grove. So it will be Rizwan Mohammed to replace Adil from the southern end. Rizwan again will be bowling his leg breaks and googlies. He'll be bowling to Nicholas Thomas, Superflex. And he played that one down to long on. It should be just a single fielded by Naveed. He picks up a single. It's Dean Morgan will be facing Rizwan. That one was hit hard. Right back over the bowler's head. One bounce in the fence for 4. The score moves on to 87. 87 for 3. They are in the 14th over.
Thank you.
Dean Morgan now moves to 21 from 22. 1-4-1-6. While Thomas is in 2 from 2. So it's Rizwan again to bowl to Dean Morgan. And that one was it. One bounce. There's a fielder there, but they'll only get a single. Down to Cow Corner. He pretty much got an inside edge. And that was a good ball. I know that Thomas was thinking of throwing the kitchen sink at that one, but then it dips on him and he just plays it back to the bowler. That one is hit hard and high. It's going all the way 4-6. Way out the ground 4-6. So as you can see, everyone was running for cover, but so good that it went over all the cars in the parking lot. Score moves to 94 for 4 after 13.5 overs. And that one was hit back over the bowler's head, and it's fielded by Onigori, who sent back a fast throw back in, and it beats the bowler, but it was backed up by the keeper. So they only get a single. The score moves to 95 for 4 after 14 overs, Myrtle Grove. Okay.
Mark, may I practice? Watch out. That's how I'm never gonna do it. If it's cold. Yeah?
But you can come forward and catch it one.
Yeah, but I'm not sure. Because we may come forward and try to catch and fall down. Yeah? I think we better have to do this.
So with the score at 95 after 14 overs. Nicholas Thomas is in 9 from 5. Dean Morgan in 22 from 23. And it's a change of bowling from the northern end. It's Azim. We bowling is slow medium from the northern end, bowling to Thomas. Let's get a quick single there. It's fielded by Onigori, running from short fine leg, but he did not pick up cleanly, so the batsmen were able to go through for an easy single. 96 for 4 in the 15 overs. That one was gently played in the third man area, fielded by Rizwan, sent back to the keeper for another single. I must commend the umpire. The umpires officiating the game, standing in the sun all day. Vincent Brown. That one was hit hard and high. It could be out. No, it's over his head for 6. There's a player there. He jumped with the try to take that catch, but it was over his head. 3, 4, 5 meters. So Mr. Vincent Brown along with Pilau Antoni, Peter Pilau Antoni. It's Asim and to bowl to, and that one was hit down to cow corner. They get one. Let's see if they, no, it beats both fielder into the fence for 4. So Superflex decide to change gear. He's now 19 from 8. 107 for 4. They're in the 15th over. Two more balls to go. That's down the leg. I guess it's touch the pad of Thomas. So that's very precious, that ball. With one ball in the over. One ball left in the over. Superflex is charging. That's a short one. That was it. That one was hit hard and high down to a backward square leg 4-6. That was a short pitch ball and he get in line real quick and hit it over the fence way out the ground 4-6. 113 for 4 after 15 overs. Nicholas is now 125 from 10. 3 sixes and 1 4. Myrtle Grove 113 for 4.
One, three.
So it's Onigori will take up the bowling from the southern end. Bowling to Dean Morgan. One 3-4-4. They're in the 16th over. Myrtle Grove. That one he could be out. No. He spilled it. And they picks up a single. That was a little quick onto Dean and he get a top edge. But luckily for the batsman, he picked up a single. The fielder were unable to reach that ball. Well, it's Onigori to Superflex. And that one he hit down to long on. He picks up a single. That was hit. And he spilled it. That was hit down to mid wicket, and there was that was it over covers to the sweeper who spilled it. And the batsmen did not capitalize, they only crossed for a single. That was hit back over the bowler's head. It rushed in the fence for 4. So Thomas is on fire. It's 26 from 11 balls. That one was hit down to long off for a single. So at the end of the 16th over, the score is 121 for 4. Myrtle Grove up against Coconut Creek. And just to give you some of the scores of the other games that's going on, Ambassador Sports Club 133 for 5 after 16 up against Kendall Star. BCC Ignite 132 for 6 after 19th over up against Palm Beach Hurricanes. St. Bess is a 163 for 3 up against Miami Chargers. And for St. Bess, you got Ainsworth Wallace, who is an 145 at the moment, and Brian Gale is an 8. Ainsworth Wallace 145 off 52 balls, 1-4 and 19 sixes. The score is 117 for 121. My mistake. 121 for 4. They're now in the 16th over. 16th over just completed. So it will be Asim to continue from the north. And a swing and a miss there by Thomas. That one was kept a little low. Mr. John, how you doing? Slow come. Thanks for watching. Yes, we're here in South Florida at the 3 and 4 field at the Broward Stadium. Myrtle Grove up against Coconut Creek. 121 for 4 Myrtle Grove after they're in the 17th over. And that's a slower ball. That's a slower ball, and Flex was in that too early. Dean Morgan and 25 from 27. Thomas 31 from 15. That one was hit down to cow corner. It should be just a single. Yes, it was fielded, sent back to the bowler. He picks up a single. So it's Asim now to bowl to Dean Morgan. And that one, as I said, would burst the cloud. I don't think they would get to it. Yes, that was a good catch. A good running catch at mid wicket. Dean had to get a top edge. It went straight up, and he's out for 25. Myrtle Grove had lost their fifth wicket for 122. They're in the 17th over. So while we are playing the semi-final of the South Florida Premier League, got the semi-final of both the Division 1 and Division 2. Well, the new batsman is Nicholas Mitu, who had joined Nicholas Thomas. Nicholas Mitu, who had been known to open the inning for Myrtle Grove. He had dropped down the order. Score is now 125 for 5. Thomas on 32 and Mitu on 1. That was another slow ball and a hit down to mid wicket. And it should run in defense for 4.
130.
Oh, the score is now 127 for 5. After 17th over, so with 3 more overs to go. Nicholas Thomas and 36. Nicholas Mitu and 1. Myrtle Grove 127 for 5 after 17 over. So it's Adele to continue. This is his last over, and it's the 17th over. Current run rate is 7.47. Projected score is 149. Nicholas Mitu on 1, Nicholas Thomas on 36. 36 from 17 balls, 3 fours, 3 sixes. And that one was played square of the wicket by Mitu. It picks up a single. So it's Thomas, aka Superflex. Mr. Edwards, good morning, good afternoon, how you doing? Thanks for watching. That one was played viciously in the covers, but there is a sweeper and they should be picking up a second pretty easy. Thomas moves on to 36, a score to 130 for 5. 4 more balls to go. Rainer Adel, 2, Superflex. And that one was hit back past the bowler. They'll just picked up a single. It will be fielded by Onigori. And they get a single. That one was played square of the wicket. Good shot there by Nicholas Mitu. They get one. They come back for the second. And it should be 4. We're waiting for the umpire to make that decision. So it remains that they picks up 3. That was played down to Langon. It's easily fielded by Naveed. He picks up a single. A swing and a miss there by Myrtle at the end of the 17th over. The score is 135 for 5. 2 more overs to go. Myrtle Grove, Nicholas Myrtle and 5 from 4 balls, and Nicholas Thomas and 40 from 20 balls. 3 fours and 3 sixes. So on the other games that is playing, you got Ambassador 175 for 5 in their 20 overs up against Kendall Star, and the run getter in that game, Keone Gale 110 in 68 balls, Cornell White 24. That's Ambassador 175 for 5 against Kendall Star. BCC Ignite 132 for 6 against Hurricane. 135 for 5 Myrtle Grove after 18 overs. So it will be Adele to continue. He'll be bowling the 19th over. A swing and a miss by Nick. That should be just a single. A swing and a miss there by Me Too. That's a loud appeal there by the bowler for a leg before. Umpire says not out, they cross for a single. It's 137 for 5. They're in the 19th over. That one get an inside edge. And it went back to the bowler. This should be the last ball of the 19th over. That was hit down to a mid-wicket. And it beats Onigori down there in Cow Corner for 4. So with 1 more over to go, the score is now 141 for 5, Myrtle Grove. And again, I must give you some of the scores that is going on. BCC 132 for 6 in 19 over against Palm Beach Hurricanes. St. Bess 239 for 4. And 239 for 4. And let's give you some individual scores. Ainsworth Wallace 145. Brian Gale 34 not out. O'Brien Jones 23. Riyad Mohammed 15. 239 for 4 in their 19 overs. So with the last over of the first inning, Myrtle Grove 141 for 5 after 19 over. Nicholas Thomas, who is in 45. Nicholas Mitu on 5. So it will be Huda to bowl the last over. He already bowled 3 overs for 17 runs with 1 wicket. Assam had finished with 3 overs, 28 runs, 1 wicket. And he should be out stump. So Myrtle Grove had lost their 6th wicket to 141 for 6. 19.1 overs. Nicholas Mitu had just been out stump for 5 from 6 balls. The current run rate is 7.42 and the projected score is 148. So as you can hear those sirens that is sounding, it means that the game have to be halt until. So the game have to come to an halt because of the sirens. Those sounds mean that there is lightning somewhere in the vicinity. So they got to halt the game until. So while they do that, the score is 141 for 6. They're 19.1 over. Myrtle Grove. We should be back in a short while, I hope, but we have to wait on that sound for the game to continue. So until then, my friends, we will be back in a short while. Stay tuned. Testing. So as we resume the inning, Myrtle Grove 145 for 6. The game was out because of the not really rain, but because the alarm had been sound for the lightning. So the rules of the park is that we supposed to stop until they signal to us again. So the first ball was bowled, and there was a wicket. So there's four more balls to go. So Sanjay had hit that first ball down to long off, and it was caught by Onigori. So this is the third ball. And Dwayne Thompson had been run out. He played that one in the covers straight to the fielder. The fielder sent it back to the bowler. And the bowler it was a little off, but we were able to throw the ball on the stumps before Dwayne Thompson would get in his crease. So Dwayne Thompson was out, run out. The Myrtle Grove had lost their 8th wicket. Still 141. But the good thing about all this is Nicholas Thomas is now on strike. So it's 141 for 8. That one was hit down to long off. They called for 2. And Nicholas had been run out. They called for 2, which it was, I could say it was not there, but Glaston Walker should have sacrificed his wicket for Nicholas, but obviously stopped. So Myrtle Grove had lost their 9th wicket. They're now 143 for 9. So with just one ball to go, it's Cedric Davis is making his way to the crease, sporting the number on the back of his shirt 50. Myrtle Grove again 143 for 9 up against Coconut Creek. We're in the semi-final of the South Florida Premier League. Must say a big hello to Kuram. Thanks for watching. Bali Nayak. How's things going on there? Another beautiful day for cricket. We got a few clouds overhead, but there was a stoppage, a swing, and miss was stumped. Umpire says not out. Obviously, there's one more. That was the 4th ball. This is the last ball coming up. there's a shout for a leg before. Umpire says not out, and that's the end of the inning for Myrtle Grove. So at the completion of the inning, I'll give you a rundown of the scores. Coconut Creek, who had won the toss and decided to field first. For Myrtle Grove, Omari got 18, Lyde 29, Dean 25, Dylan 1, Damien 15, Nicholas Thomas 45 not out, 45 run out, Nicholas Mitu 5, Sanjay 0, Dwayne 0, Gaston Walker 1, Cedric Davis 0 not out. You got 4 extras, make it a total of 143 for 9. On the go with 4 overs, 33 runs, no wicket. Uda 4 overs, 19 runs, 3 wickets. Nazir Charlie 4 overs, 23 runs, 2 wicket. Reina 4 overs, 24 runs, 1 wicket. Rizwan 1 over, 13 runs, no wicket. Asim 3 overs, 28 runs, no wicket, and that makes a total of 143 for 9 Myrtle Grove. So it will be Coconut Creek. We'll be looking to make 144 to overall the score made by Myrtle Grove. So we should be back in a short while. Stay tuned, my friends. So while we're just about to start the second half of the game, Myrtle Grove had made 143 for 9. Coconut Creek will be chasing 144 to win in their 20 overs. You got Farhan and Saeed at the open the inning for Coconut Creek. Nicholas Thomas was the main run getter for Myrtle Grove. He got 45. The captain, Dean Morgan, 25, and Lloyd Gould at 29. Omari Williams 18 and Damien Rowe 25. So it will be Gaston Walker. Gaston Walker will be opening the bowling for Myrtle Grove from the southern end. That one was gently played in the covers. Fielded by Nicholas. Farron, who is facing the bowling. That's down the leg. It should be a wide yes signal by the umpire. That's another ball down the leg, and they call for a single, and they got it pretty easy. The keeper had fumbled, and the batsmen take advantage of that, so they got 2 runs, put the score to 3 runs. 3 runs for no wicket in the first over. You look lonely, man. No game today. No game today. Well, I guess it will be Myrtle Grove and maybe Palm Beach Hurricane. I don't know how the game going as yet. Huh? Yeah. BCC. Oh, yeah. Yeah. So while the batsman got his pads together, we're now bowling the second legal ball. And that was hit on the pad. There was an appeal, or the stifled appeal. Umpire says not out. That's down the leg. Should be a leg by. We'll wait for the umpire. Yeah, signal a leg by. Mr. Daly, how you doing? Dwight? Thanks for watching. So it's 3 without loss. Could run away for 4. We'll wait and see. The fielder is chasing. They get 1 and they come back for the second. Yes, that's all they'll get. Was chased down by Ebanks. Mr. Rowan, how you doing? Another good ball, but it was played down the backward square leg for a single. The keeper rushed over. They picks up a single. That was a good ball, but it was get a top edge and go over covers. They get one, and that's all they'll get. It is fielded by Damien Rowe. So we got 8 in the first over. So Coconut Creek is 8 without loss after the first over. Chasing 143 made by Myrtle Grove. So it will be Cedric Davis who will be bowling the second over from the north. So it's Davis bowling to Saeed. That one he played it in the ground out in the covers. It will be fielded by Mitu. No run. And that one is in the air, and no one had decided to get it. That should be the keeper. I think he was the closest, but he chose not to leave it to Nick Thomas, who is coming from off the 30-yard line. Batsman picks up a single. Another good ball by Davis. Plays in the covers, fielded by Thompson. Dwayne. You got the keeper will be now move up to the stumps. I think it's seen where the batsman is batting out his crease, so I decide to set up. And that's the first ball down the leg, and they get one. It picks up 2. That was some bad bowling there by Davis. The keeper had moved up, and then he decided to dig it in. Down the leg, the batsmen were able just to turn it. Picks up 2. That's a better ball. So at the end of the over, the score is 11 without loss. Davis had bowled his first over for 3 runs. So after 2 overs, Coconut Creek replying to Myrtle Grove 143 for 9. They're 11 without loss. And to give you some updates of some of the other games that is going on, Ambassador had made 175 for 5 in their 20 overs. Kendall Star is 6 for 3 for 5 in 10. BCC Ignite 140 for 6. Palm Beach Hurricane 50 for 5 in 12. St. Best 260 for 4. Miami Chargers 58 for 2. And we back to live cricket. Is Gaston Walker with his first ball. That one was played to the third man area. They no run. That one should go to the fence. Yes, was it over covers. That was a short ball. Just hanged in the air and the batsman decided to make all use of it and he hit it in the covers for 4. So we'll wait and see how Gaston Walker come back with his next ball. 15 without loss, Coconut Creek. And that one, it overcovers again. They get one. It's chased by Damian Rowe. Slides in the fence, but we were able to stop it before it goes to the fence. They picks up 2. Damian Rowe, one of the better fielder in South Florida. Very close to a friend of mine, Laura Crichton. He was one of the, as they would say in Jamaica, the mongoose on the field. A very good fielder. That one was played down to Cow Corner. They picks up a single. Score moves to 18 for no wicket. They're in the third over. The current run rate is 6.75. Required rate is 7.27. That one was hit down to mid wicket. You got Thompson, who is on the fence, sent back throw to the keeper. Batsman picks up a single. That was a good shot. Down to long off. Fielded by Damian Rowe, who sends a bullet in back to the keeper. They picks up a single. Score moves on to 20 for no wicket. Coconut Creek chasing 149 made by Myrtle Grove. Make that 143 for 9 made by Myrtle Grove. And you may be wondering why the game has taken so long, because there was a stoppage. There was a stoppage earlier on when the siren came on. Whenever the siren sounds, then the game has to stop until it sounds again and give us a notice to continue playing. We're here in Broward. By the stadium, field number 3 and 4. That was a good ball there by Davis, right in the black hole. The batsmen were able to dig it out to get a single. Oh, Mr. Coram, how you doing? Thanks for watching. Yes, we're in the middle of the semi-final. Myrtle Grove and Coconut Creek. The other semi-final is Palm Beach Hurricanes and BCC Ignite. South Florida Premier League competition. The other games in the Division 2 is that one was hit down to backward square leg for 4. Run in the fence for 4. So the other 2 games for the Division 2. Ambassador is playing Kendall Star. Ambassador had made 175 for 5. Kendall Star is 74 for 6 in 12. Then St. Bess 260 for 4. Miami Chargers 58 for 2 in 9. That was a good ball there by Davis. Plays back to the bowler. No run. That was played in the covers. They're just walking a single. It will be fielded by Thompson. The batsman picks up a single. So Saeed is on 11 and Farron and 11 also, 26 without loss. There's some discussion with the umpires, Peter Antoni and Brown, Vincent Brown. Both umpires has been around South Florida for quite some time. Played a lot of cricket right here in South Florida. That's a good ball there by Davis. I had the opportunity to record a game in Tampa just a couple of weeks ago with the cousin of Peter and Tony. And it was Amish and Tony who were there. As you can remember, that name played for West Indies. A very, very, very quick, fast bowler. Very intimidating. But he was one of those bowlers that, as they said, he have mercy. He would bowl a ball that would pass so close to the face of the batsman. The next ball he decided that he would slow down so much. But that's the love of cricket. Some people would go all the way out and say they don't have that killer instinct, and some would. It's a change of bowling from the, is it? No, it's Gaston Walker who will continue from the southern end. That was played to the leg, fielded by the keeper. Send it back to the bowler. 26 without loss. Coconut Creek chasing 143 for 9. That's another good ball. Played back past the bowler, but it was backed up. So that's another single to the total. Saeed is on 11 for run on 12. 27 without loss, Coconut Creek. That was a good ball, as you can hear the shout for ball, but it was hit over mid-wicket, over the head of Nicholas Mitu, but it was backed up by Brown, Sanjay Brown. Another dot ball there by Walker. Another good ball plays on the leg side, fielded by the very swift Cedric Davis. Prevent a run. Gaston Walker pretty much find his line and length much better than when he started. That one was played square of the wicket. One bounce to Nicholas Thomas. Superflex. So at the end of the 5th over, the score is 28 without loss. Coconut Creek chasing 143 for 9, made by Myrtle Grove. So it's a change of bowling from the northern end. It will be Thomas Superflex. No, if I then I give you this. St. Lucie. No, we out. But I'm playing with Fort Lauderdale Lions. So at the end of the fifth over, the score is 28 without loss. It will be Nicholas who's taking over from Davis from the northern end. Saeed is in 12, Farhan and 12. That one is a shout for a leg before, but was down the leg, fielded by Davis. That one was played in the covers, no run. And there's a gentleman here that, Mark, say hello to that gentleman for me. Tell him to wave for me beside you. I won't call his name and yeah, thank you. And while we go back to live cricket, and he bowled him. So Nick Superflex Thomas had just got the first wicket for Myrtle Grove. Knocked the leg and middle stumps. So Coconut Creek is now 28 for 1. They are in the sixth over. They're chasing 143 for 9. Made by Myrtle Grove. And again, I will go to the game. BCC, who made 140 for 6 in their 20 overs. Palm Beach Hurricane is 71 for 6 in 16 overs. At the crease of the moment is Joseph Palmer is on 24 and Leroy White on 3. The batsman out is Antonio Scott for 5, Kenneth Williams for 12, Roger Tracy for 4, Adam Kahn for 7. You got Joseph Palmer and Lenwa White at the crease, but you also got Salmon to come and John Lewis, 2 of the big hitter on the team. So it's still not over as yet, as I said, until the fat lady sings. Superflex. So again, the score is now Coconut Creek 28 for 1. Up against Myrtle Grove 143 for 9. So it will be Brown. Superflex Brown is on his way for the man of the match. He had made 45, and now he got this first wicket for Myrtle Grove. That's another good ball. It was played down to long off. No run. $28 for 1. There's a change in the field. That one was played to third man, fielded by Walker. No run. Now the new batsman is Asim Khurshid. That one he played it to on the leg, fielded by, trying to see the fielder, but at the end of the over, it's a maiden wicket there by Thomas. That was fielder Ebanks. So it's a change of bowling from the southern end, a double change. It will be Omari Williams. Will be bowling his off breaks. Omari Williams, who played for the Fort Lauderdale Lions in the minor league competition. Still going on. Fort Lauderdale Lions have just entered the playoff for the first time in 3 years. So it's Omari bowling to Farron. And that one was hit hard and high, and it should go right in the hands of Damien Rowe, who was sitting there waiting for that ball, and he accepted. And so the first ball from Omari picks up the second wicket for Myrtle Grove. So Coconut Creek is now 28 for 2. They are in the 7th over, chasing 143 for 9, made by Myrtle Grove. So it will be Amari. The new batsman is Kalam, Morshed Kalam. So both batsmen at the crease at the moment is not yet off the mark. Asim is on 0. Morshed on 0. So while them having some issues with the cars in the parking lot, while we're still waiting on for them to move the cars. Again, we'll give you some scores as Ambassador is closing in. They made 175 for 5, Kendall Star 98 for 8 in 15.1. BCC Ignite 140 for 6, Palm Beach Hurricanes 77 for 7. St. Best 260 for 4, Miami Chargers 97 for 6. And we're back to live cricket. As Amari is operating from the southern end. That one was pretty much on the off stump, but it was flicked down to the leg for just a single. Fielded by Nicholas Mitu. So a single to the score for Coconut Creek. So it's Asim. Asim will be facing Amari. I was a loud appeal. Umpire says not out. That one was played back to the bowler. Another dot ball. (29-2) Coconut Creek. There's some change in the field. There's a man now at the short fine leg. And that one was played square of the wicket, fielded by Davis. No run. So it's 1 run in the over. Coconut Creek is now 29 for 2 after 7 overs. And it will be Nicholas Thomas to continue from the northern end. Mr. Valen, are you doing? And while you're there watching, I should just let you know that you are in company with some good friend of yours sitting there on the. I'm gonna say hello for you. Excuse me, sir. There's a gentleman want you to wave to them. Yeah, one of your partners on the phone. I should have to tell you, you got 1, 2, 3 of you there. You're missing one, right? Should I call his name? We're talking about Mr. Valen.
Oh, Mr. Valen.
Yes, we're here. We're just having fun. It's cricket, lovely cricket. That's a loud appeal there for leg before umpire says not out. Brown is doing Thomas is doing a very good job from the northern end. Coconut Creek 30 for 2. That's another shout for leg before umpire says not out. That seems to be going down the leg if you should follow the keeper. $30 for 2 after 7.4 overs. Coconut Creek chasing 143 for 9. You got Moshed and Asim of the crease at the moment. Nicholas Superflex, so he's bowling from the northern end. That was a good ball, but it plays on the leg side and fielded by Ibanks, no run. While there's a change of field. Got the man on the third man now makes it short. So they got a deep square leg. That was a good ball right in the black hole. Much slower ball in the black hole, and they picks up a single, plays it out in the covers. So after 8 overs, the score is 31 for 2, Coconut Creek. Moshed and 1, Asim yet to score.
man.
That was a beautiful catch there by Thompson. Is it Thompson or? I think Thomas what took the catch. So he's really on a roll. 45 when he got the first wicket for Myrtle Grove. So Myrtle Grove is reeling up the moment. So it's Naveed. Naveed who is who had joined Moshed. 33, 32 for 3. That one was just chipped down the leg. It's chased it by Ebanks. They picks up 2. We'll wait for the decision. Yes, so it's a run. So the score moves to 34 for 3 after 9 overs. Naveed on 2. Moshed on 3. Omar Williams now 2 overs, 4 runs, 2 wickets. Nick Thomas 2 overs, 1 maiden, 2 runs, 1 wicket. So it will be Thomas to continue his 3rd over. And to make it the 10th over of the inning. So it's Thomas to bowl to Naveed. That one was played back past the bowler, but it will be fielded by Brown. They picks up a single. That one was short and it was played down to leg. They picked up an easy two. But you got Davis who is coming off the fine leg fence. The batsman went through for an easy two. Thirty-seven for 3, Coconut Creek. That was a good ball. It played on the leg side. It will be fielded by Ebanks. We get a single. And that put the score to 38. 38 for 3. They're in the 10th over. And that one was played over covers. It should run away to the fence. Yes, it's now in the fence for 4. That was a good shot by Morshed. And he moves on to 8. And the score is 42 for 3, Coconut Creek. Chasing 1, 43 for 9. That was played square of the wicket. No run. It's Thomas. That one was played in the covers again. Fielded by Nicholas Mitu. That's the end of the 10th over. Coconut Creek 42 for 3 after 10. Chasing 143 made by Myrtle Grove. So Nicholas Thomas had now bowled 3 overs, 1 maiden, 10 runs, 1 wicket. Omari Williams 2 overs, 4 runs, 2 wickets. And to go back of the game that is playing, the other game that is playing, Ambassador 175 for 5, Kendall Starr 99 for 10. So Ambassador will be in the final, and he will be in the final against St. Bess, or St. Bess playing against Miami Chargers. St. Bess 260 for 4, Miami Chargers 106 for 9 in 16 overs. So you know where that's going. And the Division 1, BCC Ignite 140 for 6, Palm Beach Hurricanes 119 for 8 in their 20 overs. So it will be Palm Beach Ignite. We're playing the winner of this game that's going on right now. Again, the score here is Myrtle Grove 143 for 9 in 20 overs. Coconut Creek 42 for 3 in 10. So, Coconut Creek needs 102 more runs in 10 overs, 7 wickets. Stay tuned, my friends. We will be right back after the water break. So that was a mighty quick stump in there by Dean Morgan. I just returned from the water break. So Coconut Creek had lost their fourth wicket. They're now 45 for 4. Omari had now picked up his third wicket for 7 runs. They're in the third over. On the 11th over for the team. Coconut Creek 45 for 4, chasing 143 for 9. So a couple of the semi-final games that is completed. Ambassador already waiting for the winner of in the Division 2. Ambassador 175 for 5, Kendall Star 99 for 10. So Ambassador moved on to the final. BCC also now waiting on the winner of this game. BCC is 140 for 6. Palm Beach Hurricanes 119 for 8 in their 20. St. Bess Division 2 260 for 4 in their 20. Miami Chargers 116 for 9. So that's complete also. So the final will be St. Bess and Ambassador, and it will be BCC Ignite will be going up against the winner of this game. So while we continue with the live cricket, here is Omari, who is bowling very good. That one was played in the covers, fielded by Davis. Score remains 45 for 4 after 10.5 overs. That one again was played square of the wicket in the cover point area. So it's the end of the 11th over. Coconut Creek 45 for 4. Omari had now bowled 3 overs, no maiden, 7 runs, 3 wicket. Nicholas Thomas 3 overs, 1 maiden, 10 runs, 1 wicket. Jabber and Naveed is at the crease at the moment. I don't know if they are brothers, but it's Jabber Ahmed and Naveed Ahmed. Naveed on 8, Jabber, and yet to score. 45 for 4, Coconut Creek. So it's a change of bowling from the northern end. It will be Brown to take the bowling from Thomas. That could be a wide signal by the umpire. That one was played to the backward point area. It could run away to the fence. Yes, he won't get there. Brown make that Thomas who chased it, but the ball was much quicker than is running, so that's a 4 there by Naveed. Mr. Lesman, good morning. How you doing? I should say good afternoon. I thought you would be here today, but As they said, some people got to work. But I understand that you have duties to do from tomorrow night, continue in Texas. That one was played down to fine leg. It's chased it by Davis. They should pick up an easy 2. Score moves to 52 for 4, Coconut Creek. Still need 92 of 54 balls, 52 balls. That one was played in the covers. They get 1. They got a sweeper. Lloyd Gould is there. Batsman picks up 2, another 2. So it's Sanjay Brown, left arm. And that one was played into third man area, fielded by Ebanks. That one was played in the covers, square of the wicket, cover point area. No run. For 4, Coconut Creek. That one was played back past the bowler. Should be just a single. It's fielded by Thompson. It's coming off the long off boundary. Score moves to 55 for 4 after 12 overs. So while we're still waiting on the umpire to make a decision, I guess he says not out. So that was a good catch there by Thomas. Guess they have a little conversation because you're saying that the catch before was supposed to be, you were supposed to be taking that catch also. But I guess it did not cost Myrtle Grove a lot. So Myrtle Grove 143 for 9. Coconut Creek 65 for 5 after 13 overs. So it will be Brown to continue from the northern end. Mario would end up with 4 overs, 17 runs, and 4 wickets. It will be Brown. He'll be bowling to Jabber. That one he plays down to long off for a single. And it's Onigori who had replaced Naveed. That one was played square of the wicket, but there's a sweeper. Lloyd Gore is there and he sent it back to the bowler. They picks up a single. That one was hit down. It fell short of Walker. The batsman picks up a single. And that one again was hit down to cow corner. Damian Rowe is there, send it back to the keeper. Score moves to 70 for 5, Coconut Creek. That one should go all the way. It's going all the way for 6. So Coconut Creek moves to 75 for 5. Should be the last ball of the over. And that one went high in the air. The bowler is under it. And no, he missed it. He didn't even get a hand to the ball. The score moves to 76 for 5. They're at the end of the 14th over. And I've seen a couple. Question was asked about the field, and from what we gather, this field is under repair. It seems like they'll be seeding the field, so they trying to kill most of the grass so they can do a good repair on the field. So it seems like they spray the field to kill all the grass. I guess they're doing one side and then they'll be doing the other side. So, Mr. Shamari, I hope that answer your question. So it's that one was played down to mid wicket. It could go. No, it was stopped by John. The batsman picks up 2. So it's a change of bowling from the southern end. It's Thompson who is bowling his leg break. That was a good ball. Get a bottom edge from the batsman and went in the ground, fielded by the keeper. 78 for 5, 14.2 overs. That one was hit down to mid wicket again, fielded by John. Sent back into the bowler. He picks up a single. So Onigori had played that one down to long off, fielded by Damien Rowe. So it will be Palm Beach. It will be BCC Ignite. BCC Ignite will be playing the winner of this game. That was played in the covers. Davis was there and get a hand to it, but were unable to come up with the ball. They get a single. So at the end of the 15th over, the score is 82 for 5, Coconut Creek. Mr. Siraj, how you doing? Thanks for watching. So at the end of the over, Thompson At bowl his first over for 6 runs. Jabbar Ahmed 14 off 11 balls, and Onigori 4 from 4. So it will be Brown to continue from the northern end. That should go for 6. Mid wicket. As I said, the fat lady hasn't sung as yet, so this game has still got some life in it. Onigori, who is known for his power hitting. That one was hit again down to mid wicket, but there's a fielder there, which is Walker, sending back to the keeper. He gets a single. 89 for 5. Still need 56 in 4.4 overs. And he bowled him. A swing across the line and got his mid-stump knocked back. So Myrtle Grove got one more wicket. Coconut Creek now 89 for 6. Jabbar Ahmed had just been out bowled by Brown. Onigori, it's on 11. Jabbar was out for 14. Score is 89 for 6. They are in the 16th over. Coconut Creek chasing 143 for 9. Down to cow corner. Let's see if it would beat both fielder. Yes, it's beat both fielders into the fence for 4. Oh, the new batsman is Reina Adil, who had joined Onigori at the crease. Score moves to 93 for 6. Need 51 more runs in 26 balls. The winner of this game is waiting for BCC for the final. And he could be out. He's coming in. And yes, he's out caught. It's That's Omari Williams, who had juggled just a little, but the bottom line is it's a catch, it's out. So it's one more nail in the coffin for Coconut Creek. They are now 93 for 7. Onigori had just been out. Is it Onigori or I think that's Reina Adele? Reina Adele had just been out. So it's the second wicket for Brown. So the new batsman I'm waiting for the update of the scoreboard. But at the end of the 16th over, the score is 93 for 7, Coconut Creek. And it will be Thompson to continue from the southern end. And he bowled him. That was the ball just dropped a little outside the leg stump and Onigori went after it, but because it's a leg break, got his leg stump knocked back. So Onigori had been out bowled by Thompson. So Coconut Creek got another nail in the coffin, is now 93 for 8. Onigori had just been outbowled by Thompson, by Dwayne Thompson. We are in the 17th over. Still need another 51 more runs by Coconut Creek with 3.5 overs to go with 2 wickets in hand. As I remind you, the winner of this game will be in the final with BCC Ignite. Trevor! 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 Where the final playing?
playing? Where the final playing?
We don't know.
What you mean you don't know? And you're the manager.
We're not even supposed today or something today.
I know that.
So now I'm way up. We gotta say you're good.
Yeah, man. Everything good. Everything good.
It's almost like you're trade with.
No, I think they don't play the final two field.
Two players.
Can't remember they have
Oh,
a Division 1 and
yeah.
Division 2.
Almost like you're trading on Brian Piccolo.
No, but they don't play at the same ground.
You might play a single.
So it's either Brian Piccolo
Or Miami
or Miramar.
Miramar.
Yeah. I mean, the one ain't go Miramar.
Eh?
The one ain't go Miramar.
Miramar. Brian Piccolo, man, not go up here on the turf. We take people on the turf and we have pulled
Yeah, but the
turf not ready.
turf, Miramar turf too.
Chapel, Glaston, Chapel.
Yeah, Miramar turf too.
No, never see. Patrick can be here, no?
Okay. Tell
Down beer?
eh?
Now what are you?
Water.
Water.
Yeah. Tell Felix cousin. Ask me Felix to come out. Ask Felix cousin. Ask me Felix to come out.
No, you know, do some Saturday.
Okay. Tell him say to check me before. Yeah. Thank you. So I think that Rizwan had been retired. Retire Earth. Yeah?
Yeah, I have some. I said, give me them already. I said 40 book, 40 book. That's what I said 40. See all of this.
So it was a change of bowling from the northern end. Gaston Walker returned. Bowling is last over. You got Uda and Nazir Charlie at the crease. That could be a no ball, yes, signaled by the umpire. And it should be a free hit. Coconut Creek 96 for 9 there in the 18th over. A swing and a miss there by Javed. It's Gaston Walker is closing in. That one was played back past the bowler. Fielded by Omari Williams. Sent back to the bowler, but they were safe home for a single. 98 for 9. Now in the 18th over. They're chasing. Coconut Creek chasing 143 made by Myrtle Grove. Wow, that was a beautiful ball. As you can hear in the background, bowling. But that one was pitched on the off stump and just swings away. Uda is in 2 and Nazir and 1. That one was played over cover point. It should run away in defense for 4. And they're now in 3 figures. End of the 18th over, Coconut Creek 102 for 9. And it should be Thompson to continue. If the bowling is third over. Mr. Singh, how you doing? Thanks for watching. It's Dwayne Thompson to bowl to Charlie Javed. Plays that one, square of the wicket, fielded by Omari, sent back to the keeper, and from the keeper back to the bowler. Thompson to Charlie Javed. And that's a quick single. Played it in the covers. It will be fielded by Cedric Davis. They get a single. Wow, that's a beauty. That's what they call bounce and turn. Hundred and 3 for 9, Coconut Creek. Thompson is operating. And that one was hit down. It could be out caught. No. That was a good try there by Damien. But 2 things that he did so good is he tried to make that catch, and he also save 3 runs. We saved it to go to 4. Well, that's some good cricket here by Myrtle Grove.
You have to make run. You have to make run. Look, it's a good test there. Good test there. You know? You want like...
So at the end of the 19th over, score is 105 for 9.
You can't... Let me tell you why I reckon.
So the last over will be bowled by Sunil Mitu. Make that Nicholas Mitu.
Somebody say...
That one was hit over the point area and it runs in the fence now for 4. Now the score moves to 108 for 9.
Yeah, but you know that both can't play this. We don't know what.
That one was played in the covers. Should be just a single. It will be fielded by Ebanks. That was a good ball right in the black hole. This is the 28th over. Still needed 35 more runs with 3 balls. That one was played in the covers. Here's a sweeper. John is there. John Gore. They be picking up a single. That was some good stumping there by the keeper. But the batsman was in. And that could be out. No, it falls short in the covers, and well, that's on the leg side. It's a left-hander. So they get a single. The score is now 111 for 9 in their 20 overs. So the winner is Myrtle Grove, and they will be facing BCC Ignite in the final next Sunday, maybe. So we'll wait and see. We haven't sure which field they'll be playing, but so at the end of the game, Myrtle Grove 143 for 9, Coconut Creek 111 for 9 in 20 overs. And the batting for Coconut Creek, well, let's go through for Myrtle Grove. The batting for Myrtle Grove: Omari 18, Lyde 29, Dean 25, Dylan 1, Damien 15, Nicholas Thomas 45, Nicholas Mitu 5, Sanjay 4, Sanjay North, Thompson North, Gaston 1, and Cedric Davis 0. 4 extras, 143 for 9 in the bowling. Onigori 4 over 33 runs, no wicket. Uda 4 over 19 runs, 3 wicket. Najir 4 over 23 runs, 2 wicket. Reina 4 overs 24 runs, 1 wicket. Rizwan 1 over 13 runs. Asim 3 over 28 runs, 1 wicket. And the batting for Coconut Creek, Farhan 12 overs, Farhan 12, Saeed 12, Asim 0, Moshed 8, Naveed 26, Jabbar Ahmed 13, Onigori 11, Reina 4, Uda 13, Rizwan 1, and Nazir Javed 3 not out. Makes it to 111 for 9 in their 20 overs. And in the bowling department, Gaston Walker 4 over 25 runs, no wicket. Cedric Davis 2 over 9 runs. Nicholas Thomas 3 overs, 1 maiden, 10 runs, 1 wicket. Omari 4 overs, 17 runs, 4 wicket. Sanjay 3 overs, 32 runs, 2 wicket. Dwayne Thompson 3 over 10 runs, 1 wicket. Nicholas Mitu 1 over 7 runs, no wicket. And that concludes the score for the day. So Myrtle Grove won by 33 runs. So until then, my friends, you all take care. It was nice. We'll see you next week at the final. The final will be Myrtle Grove up against BCC Ignite. In the Division 2, it will be Ambassador going up against St. Bess. You take care. We love you. God bless. Respect every time.